Gonzo, good win for the team tonight against the Army. How do you assess the performance?
Well, first of all, I'd like to thank the Army. This game's been arranged at short notice, but I thought they put up a real spirited performance. They were physical, they were energetic, strong in contact, they carried the ball strongly and the defenders strong. And it was a real good challenge, and we're grateful for the opportunity to have another game. From our point of view, a little bit scratchy, skills weren't great, the ball was wet and greasy, and there were a few too many mistakes for my liking. We didn't quite execute the way that we'd hoped to as well, but having said that, we played some nice stuff at times, and so defensively I thought we were pretty strong for the most part. I thought we defended pretty good, and it was a good chance to get plenty of minutes into most of the lads as well, which is always good as well.
Yeah, is it nice to have a nice run of games at the minute, obviously after those games against Wigan and now the game here at the Shay? Nice to be playing fairly consistently.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what we want and that's what we need, is just a regular run of fixtures so that the lads can get some match fitness, get a bit of consistency in the performances, hopefully start to show Rich that some of them are ready for first team action, whether they're squad players that have dropped down or youngsters that are hoping to make that jump up to the first team. And stop-start fixture list doesn't really help that, so a regular run of fixtures is good from that point of view, and that's why we're so grateful to the Army for giving us this fixture.
Nice to get back to winning ways as well after that defeat and a draw against Wigan.
It's always nice to win and don't like losing. Listen, the boys have played pretty well in them 2 games against Wigan, and played a lot better than they have done tonight, to be fair. Just didn't get the results, but that's the quality of opposition that we were facing that on those 2 occasions that dictate that. That's what I'm interested in, is a performance. Performance today wasn't quite as good as we'd have hoped. There were some encouraging signs amongst it, of course, but we think we're a bit better than we showed tonight, and I think that yeah, it's great to get a win, and win's good for confidence, and would have been real disappointed if we didn't get the win tonight. But the performance, still, the win doesn't mask that the performance wasn't as good as we'd hoped. Yeah,
and there was quite a few senior players involved tonight as well. What did you make of their impact?
Well, the first thing you need to know is that all those boys wanted to play tonight. They were asking Rich, could they play? They've perhaps not had as many minutes in the last couple of weeks in the first team as they'd hoped, and they want to just get some game time under the belt and prove a point to Rich, and I think that's a testament to the spirit that we've got at the club, and the fact that lads see reserves as an opportunity to play and prove themselves, and not as a punishment or somewhere that they've been banished, and that's brilliant. And from our younger lads' points of view, there's still lads there that are hoping to push and impress Rich, either to try and get an opportunity this season or be encouraged as part of the first team training squad in pre-season for next year. So that's always good to have senior players come down. They come down with a real good attitude. They want to play. They're great around the rest of the lads, and I think it shows that as a club we are one united unit and not 2 separate entities.
In terms of, you mentioned about this probably not being as good a performance as some of the Wigan ones, where do you see those aspects of improvement in terms of specific parts of the game?
Well, I think we obviously need to hold on to the ball a lot better. You can't do a great deal if you don't have the ball. It was, some of our skills levels weren't great tonight. Passes were going behind men, people just not running quite the right lines. Some of our timing was off. Stephen Gibbs has come back at standoff today. We thought we had lost him for the season, and he's had a real bad injury, broken jaw, broken thumbs, real horrific injury. It's been a massive bonus to get him back today, but he's rusty, and playing as a standoff, if your timing's a little bit off, it can disrupt the team. He'll be miles better for having had that run out today, and he'll get up to speed pretty quickly, and it was great that he managed to get through that match today unscathed, and we're delighted with that. But yeah, just some of our skills weren't great, some of our decision making wasn't great, and with the greasy ball and the wet weather, it just meant that there were a few too many drop balls as well. So we know where to fix it up, we know how to fix it up. The boys are an awful lot better than that, we know that. But I have to give credit to the Army as well. They made it tough for us. They were getting stuck in and giving a bit of bash, and and fair play to them, because they kept coming for 80 minutes as well, and I take my hat off to them for that.
And Rich has mentioned quite often during our interviews about how the reserves have made an impact in terms of the training, the 13v13 and those set plays and all that type of thing. It's good work that's happening off the field as well as on it for the reserves.
Oh, listen, those are huge learning opportunities for our lads. Training against the first team, the top part-time professional club in the country, top 4 in the championship, playing in the middle eights, and our lads get on a regular basis to go up against that and practice what we want to do against them. Try and help the first team by practicing some of what the opposition we expect to show that they're going to face might throw at them as well. So it's worked great for the first team, I think, in terms of giving them some intensity and bodies to run against, and a real physical challenge and a preparation for their matches. And it works absolute wonders for us because our lads are getting tested by high quality professional players on a daily basis at training, and that's only going to ever help their development. So we love that opportunity. It's great that we can do that, and our goal is obviously to make sure that it's a worthwhile session for the first team and for Rich, so that they want to continue doing that.
Yeah. Gonza, thanks for your time tonight. Congratulations on the win, and we'll speak to you soon.
My pleasure, thank you.